Hi, welcome to another Eco Tips edition of ecopenny, where we're saving the earth one tip at a time. This time we're going to do a race with commuting with the e-bike against the car. So I try and take the e-bike most of the time if I'm commuting. With the e-bike there's no emissions, it's more environmentally friendly. The motor helps you while you pedal. You get a little bit of fitness, but you don't get sweaty and hot like you do on a full normal acoustic bike of no assistance. Obviously if the weather's really bad, a lot of rain or it's really cold, below -5 Celsius or something, I'll drive. And also if I've got to bring cargo to work, extra equipment or anything like that that's too heavy for the e-bike, I'll have to drive. So a lot of the time I try and drive once a week and e-bike the other days. So the Forester diesel, it does use emits greenhouse gases, does use fossil fuels, which is diesel, so it does create more of an environmental impact. So it's much better to commute by bicycle if you can. Less environmental impact. With the e-bike, every 1,000 kilometres on it saves about 250 kilos of carbon greenhouse gas emissions. So I've done over 4,000 kilometres on the e-bike so far, over about 3.5 years. So that's 4,000 kilometres less on the car, less wear and tear on the car, and it's also saved at least a tonne of greenhouse gases already, and that's just me. So imagine if everyone's saving greenhouse gases, will quickly add up. So you're going to time each journey, see which is faster, the car or the e-bike, and how each mode of transport feels. So I'm ready to start the race with the e-bike, and I'll try the car tomorrow. So the e-bike's going to take a little bit longer because I've got extra gear that I've got to put on because it's winter, so I better put the gear on now. So I've got a rain jacket to keep the wind out because it's colder, it's about 5 degrees Celsius. Of course the high vis, trouser clips, gloves, neck warmer, of course a helmet and sunglasses. So that took 1.5 minutes, so I've got to add that to my time. So today I'm going to take the Subaru Forester. So with the car, I usually take it if the weather's really bad, if it's really windy, really rainy, really horrible, I'll take the car. Today I've got extra cargo to take to work. It's too heavy to fit on the e-bike, so I'm going to take the car. So I try and drive the car just one day a week if I can, and e-bike the rest of the time. So obviously you can just step in the car, you don't have to put gloves on and helmets and all that sort of stuff. Potentially it can be faster, but I'll just see how it feels driving the car. Physically it might be more comfortable, we've got the heating on, air conditioning, you're not exposed to the elements, but let's see how mentally it feels driving compared to riding the e-bike. Wait for the traffic. So it is comfortable in the car, but it does feel like you're in a little bit of a cage. You're not connected to the environment as good. And I do think about the greenhouse gases that the car's creating and the fossil fuel, the diesel it's burning. And mentally, you just don't feel as good. I feel far happier riding the e-bike. Similar to the e-bike, a little bit different in some places. Just to make it safer to e-bike. It's nice having a warm back side with the heated seats for this cold winter's morning. You just got to think of the environmental cost. I have to say I love transmission. It's a dying breed these days. Pretty much can't get many cars in manually. I love it. Love the control you get. So I went and ride at this roundabout yesterday in the e-bike just to avoid traffic lights, busy highway traffic. With the car I could go this way. So that was 12 minutes for the car journey. So I made it to work. So the car was quicker, 12 minutes as opposed to 16 and a half minutes, but overall it wasn't much longer e-biking compared to the car. So as you can see, the e-bike lost out to the car in time. Car was about 12 minutes, and e-bike, including time putting gloves and helmet and stuff on, was about 16 and a half minutes. So overall, the e-bike wasn't much slower than the car, and it is environmentally more friendly, and it also feels better e-biking. It's actually almost the best part of the day, especially if the weather's nice, having a nice bit of a ride before and after work. So I hope this video encourages more people to commute by bicycle, try and ditch the car, and even if you commute once a week on the bicycle or once in a while, it's still helping the environment and actually saving you money over the long term too. So less fuel costs, parking costs, car running costs and all that sort of thing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.